Yo, what's up viewers, it's your boy T5. Welcome to my channel. Hope you're doing pretty much good. In today's video we're going to talk about 5 things that you don't know that you were supposed to know that are happening right now or because of COVID-19, aka coronavirus. So it's because of the COVID-19 that those things are happening, and without the COVID-19 I don't think those things that are happening now were going to happen. So without wasting of your time, let's get into it. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this video because shit is about to begin with. Number 1, police officers, the army, and medical personnel are being recognized in the society now. It's like now people are now seeing how important it is to belong to the medical field or to the police department or the army. This is when people are seeing how important it is. And actually in the medical field, it's not actually everybody. Like it's just like nurses are important, paramedics are important, doctors are important. Not all doctors.
Nope.
Okay. Not all doctors. Some doctors are not important, and not all medical personnel are actually important at this particular moment of time. Eye specialists, dentists, they're not important in this situation, okay? You know them, right? At this moment of time, they're doing nothing. All they do is chill at home because they can't help. Yeah, let's continue. Moving on to point number 2. Many people have actually realized how their lifestyles, how their livings are occupied by a lot of nothing. What do I mean by a lot of nothing? I mean people lately have been keeping busy. Like they wake up, they are busy the whole day, they are busy, like they never even get some free time. But if you ask yourself, they are busy doing what? Busy maybe on media, busy maybe work, maybe gym and stuff like that. Like they don't even get that time to be with themselves. Like others don't even realize who they are. They don't even know their weaknesses, their strengths, like because they don't get to spend time with themselves. All they do is if they are at work or they are doing their daily schedules, by the time they'll be done with that, they are exhausted and the only thing they do is sleep. So now due to this outbreak, a lot of people got to realize, say, their lifestyles are surrounded by a lot of nothing. I mean, our ancestors at least used to spend a little bit of some time meditating and getting to understand their inner self, their inner beings. But looking at people of these generations, a lot of them couldn't even tell what they are like in their inside. You find that outside they look pretty much good and beautiful, clean, cute and stuff like that, but inside full of nothing. So now due to this outbreak, a lot of people have realized how their lifestyles are fully occupied, fully booked, fully covered by a lot of nothing. And now I'm pretty much sure people now will at least start making some changes, or at least start working on some things to perfect their lives. Moving on to point number 3. Point number 3, due to this outbreak, people are not able to gather anymore. People like let me talk of like churches, mosques and stuff like that. People are not able to gather together anymore, and people have been giving offerings and stuff like that. But now that there is this pandemic, others are actually wondering, okay, so if I wanted to pay my tithe, I wanted to give my offering, how actually am I gonna do it? I mean, you have to offer something to the Lord. But don't worry, if it's for churches, there are some churches which are actually giving out numbers. They're actually developing apps on how you can pay the tithe and the monies and everything like that. Looking at it in this way, it's quite funny, but it's actually okay to do. If you're comfortable with it, go ahead and do it, because the scripture says you have to do it. So you have to live into it, even if you're not earning or anything, but you can just try to do or give out something. So moving on to point number 4. Point number 4, this is quite important. You have to know this. Like 80% of the information about this COVID-19 that is being circulated on the internet, it's on the internet, like on media and stuff like that. 80% of the information is wrong, and viewers, you really have to be careful with this. You really have to know which information you have to follow and which information you don't have to follow. Because it's like everybody just sits down and thinks of, okay, let me write this, blah blah blah, stuff like that, publishes it, and then people get to read it, and then they read, they believe and stuff like that, and it is causing a lot of fear in human beings. It is causing a lot of fear in people's lives. People are panicking. So before you actually believe what you have to believe, at least try to apply a little bit of your intellect in it. Okay, don't believe everything that you see, especially videos, articles and stuff like that. It's like each and every person is actually speaking their mind out at this particular moment of time. So moving on to point number 5. Point number 5 is actually gonna be the last point. Actually, this has been like the dream for most world leaders, I can say. You know, they've been talking a lot about trying to reduce the population of the world, and we've actually been wondering how they are going to do that. But if you've noticed, out of this coronavirus or this COVID-19 outbreak, you notice to say a lot of people have lost lives, and may the lost souls rest in peace. Yeah, viewers, we hope this thing comes to an end so fast, because the war now has become way too scary and we can't get that freedom that we used to have, because now the war, it's not as it used to be. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to share information, share what you have and share what they have. So that's you, and I've done my part by sharing my views. Also do your part by sharing your own. Comment down below and let's get to exchange knowledge. I know there are quite a lot of things that I don't know that you know that you were supposed to share with me. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and keep the family growing, ladies and gentlemen, growing. One more time, it's your boy T5. It's been awesome having you sit in front of your gadget, your mobile phone, your TV, or whatever that it is that you're using to view me. It's actually a good thing having us spend some time together, like you watching me and me talking to you and stuff like that. That is actually good. You like it, right? That's it from me. See you next time. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy T5. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace out.